second in points. It becomes hypercritical. If he gets knocked out of top 32, it looks better for Dai Yoshihara. It's not for certain, but it looks better. So we'll see. Justin Pollock's going to lead. Charles Ng's going to get chase. Two V8s on the track, one under the hood of a Ford Mustang. Look at the angle from Pollock. Car number 13. In the Ford Mustang as Charles Ng, gets lost in the smoke. Wow, is it lucky 13 there for Justin Pollock, JTP? Totally got phased as Charles Ng got blinded, not by the light, but by the smoke, the Falcon tire smoke, as Charles Ng. Pollock was nasty with those snaps. I mean, that was pretty aggressive there. Good degree of angle, kind of throwing caution on the wind. Odie?
Yeah, the transitions are awesome, man. I like seeing JTP transition in that particular spot off the bank, and he gets on this wall like there's no wall there. So it's exciting.
You followed can you recall, I guess as a question, can you recall a driver who you're like, dude, I can't see anything? Have you followed a driver, because you're seeing it right now, I'm not for certain if that's what happened to Charles Ng right now. Can you recall a driver you're like, I can't see a thing, I am driving blind? Can you recall a driver?
Yeah, Chris Forsberg, man. He, if you're not right on it, if you got a couple car lengths behind, you just get buried in the smoke. You got to either be really close or stay behind.
Get kind of caught in the draft right before it just disperses, and you're like, oh gosh, we're going down. It's my car's on fire. And do you think that? I mean, I think it's pretty evident. I'll just call it out. Hankook are the smokiest tires. Do you find that to be true? I mean, you said Forsberg, and he's on Hankook.
Yeah, definitely. In practice, when you just want a good, clean run to practice, you don't really care about tandem. You get lined up with a Hankook car, you're like, oh, man, I got to deal with smoke. I can't just concentrate on my line. So, yeah, smoky tires.
Smoky tire, you know, it's a weapon in the arsenal. I mean, it truly is. I mean, it adds the impact. The fans love it. You guys like the smoke? That's why you're here, right? Kind of half of them. I think half of them. They can hear. They can hear. We're just warming up. I haven't even talked to you guys that much. You know, I feel like I've been ignoring you. My back's been turned to you. How are we doing out there, Irwindale? I said, how are we doing, Irwindale? House of Drift. Come on, earn it. There we go. Hopefully you guys got your beverages. You got your sunscreen on. You're staying cool. Remember, we're not stopping until we find out who is a champion tonight. Not only the winner, but a champion. Is it going to be that man, Justin Pollock, who's currently sitting in second in points coming into this round and even after qualifying, or is it Dai Yoshihara who's going to take the 2011 championship? Or if crazy things unfold, Darren McNamara, another Falcon driver, could jump up into first place. So crazy things have happened as we get a flyover once again. And we're not going to stop until we find out who reigns supreme here at the 2011 Final Fight Formula Drift Pro Championship. I want to thank our sponsors, NOS Energy Drink, the official energy drink of Formula Drift. America's Tire, the official tire and wheel retailer of Formula Drift. EA Games' newest title, Need for Speed The Run, available mid-November. Mazda, the United States Air Force, and Mobil 1, the official motor oil of Formula Drift. Official tire sponsors include Falcon Tire, Nitto Tire, Hankook Tire, and Cooper Tire. X-Mini Speakers, AEM Intakes, Motegi Wheels, Exity Clutches, Enkei Wheels, and Trident Cases. Supporting tire sponsors include Nexon Tire, Kenda Tire, Federal Tire, and BF Goodrich Tire. I mentioned it earlier with Exity Clutches awarding the Formula Drift Pro-Am All-Star $3,000, but also up for grabs up to $10,000 available in contingency from Exity Clutches. There is a run for that $10,000 from Conrad Grunwald, Vaughn Gittin Jr., and Kyle the Menace Mohan. Conrad Grunwald leading the charge with 357 points. Vaughn Gittin Jr. only 8 points behind with 349, and Kyle the Menace Mohan with 323. So Exity Clutches giving to the pros for sure $10,000, and then giving to the Pro-Ams $3,000. So Exity Clutches spreading the wealth around the paddock and among the grid. So clearing the track with Charles Ng and the Evasive Motorsports Nitto Tires FC RX-7s. He takes it hard in the wall, slowing down the action a little bit with Kyle the Menace, or excuse me, not Kyle Mohan, but Kenneth Mohan and Charles Ng. So just a little bit, we'll be back here on track.